What's up guys, what is going on? So, clutch control is one of your two main controls of your motorcycle. Now, clutch control is one of the things I feel is constantly overlooked in the motorcycle community, because all we think about the clutch is when we release the motorcycle. However, the clutch is one of those instruments and one of those tools that can help you perfect your riding, especially at slow speed. So if you want to know more, follow along in the main video and let's get into it. So what is up guys, and what is going on? Welcome to part 4, I believe, of the Broken Biscotti's Motorcycle Improvement, or Motorcycle Improvement 2025. I haven't quite got the correct name for the entire series just yet. So initially, straight away, we're going to keep this short, we're going to keep this quick. Clutch control, what is it, and how does it help us ride? Now, for all you new riders, clutch control is obviously of the most important, especially when you're taking off. Now, if you are on a larger displacement bike, congrats, your life is significantly easier. If you're starting on a 600, you're not going to have much of a problem. If you're on a 125, if you're on a 250, if you're on a two-stroke motorcycle, this is mainly for you, because our job is to A, get that clutch and hit the friction point successfully, and 2, we need to learn to slip the clutch. Alright, so clutch control in easy words, and let's find the friction point of the bike. So initially, put in gear, and your friction point should just be when your bike, there you go, is when your bike just starts to roll by itself without any input from me, without any throttle input, without anything. So this, I don't know if you guys can see my handlebars, that is pretty much my friction point of the motorcycle. If I clutch out, the bike will come to a full stop. And let's try that again. So my friction point's right here, I believe. You can just see the bike just starts to want to go by itself. Now, why is clutch control and knowing your friction point so important? So firstly, for starting your bike. Right now the bike is rolling, I can literally throttle on and the bike goes off nice and smoothly. The second reason why clutch control is so important is when you're doing slow speeds turn. Now that is for a different video per se, because we need to get clutch control down and we need to learn how to just maintain and balance the friction point. So one of the tips and tricks that I'm going to show you guys is essentially this. So with your throttle, all you're going to do is select a throttle. You're just to say you want to, this is how much you're going to choose your throttle, and that's it. All you're going to do with your clutch now is you're going to slip that clutch in and modulate the clutch to get your bike to move while holding the same amount of throttle. Now I'm not sure if I did that correct. Let's try that again. So essentially that's all we're going to do. We're just trying to improve our ability. 4,000 RPM. Now as we load the clutch, obviously, as we load the engine, the RPMs are dropping, but that's essentially what we're doing. We're just trying to get that little finesse of getting our clutch control correct. I may even try to slip it just to keep the RPMs a bit higher. So we're going to keep it at 4,000 RPM. And look at that, I'm just biting the clutch a little bit. And there we go. So this time I didn't let the revs drop, because what I was doing was I was modulating my clutch to make sure that I wasn't loading up the engine too much. And the more finesse we have with using our clutch, the easier it is for us to ride at slow speeds. And for example, it's also a fantastic tool for when we are starting a motorcycle up on a hill. Now if you are new, the best suggestion for you guys, and I recommend it, is just to come to a stop and just try and start the bike at your standard RPM. And there we go, she's good to go. And that's it pretty much guys. Clutch control, nice and simple. It's all about taking your time. It's all about making sure that you're feeling for that friction point You're not trying to rush it, you're just trying to feel that friction point, and you're trying to maintain the friction point because you don't want to let your clutch out too quickly, as then you'll load your engine up. So that's pretty much it, guys. Keep practicing it. It's a very I'm sorry to make you guys suck eggs. I'm sure most of you guys know about this, but it's a basic thing that I wish when I was learning to ride that people told me more about it and said, hey, I want you to focus on your friction point. I don't care too much about, you know, releasing the clutch straight away and jumping up through the gears. I just want you to focus on your friction point. So with that being said, guys, if you like what I'm doing here, please hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and please write a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if these tips and tricks have been helpful. Let me know if they have not been helpful as well. I'm always a fan of learning how to improve, and if you've got a tip that you think can help new riders get better at this sort of stuff, please put a comment below. If you'd like to support my channel, I've tried out this thing called Buy Me a Coffee, so that is in the link and description below. And thank you so much again for all my subscribers. I really appreciate it, and hopefully in 2025, guys, we can all improve our riding. So with that being said, guys, I will see you guys in the next video, and as always, ride safe. Enjoy.